Okay, a new episode as the quest for immortality continues, as well as more money, as well as a bit of a possible succession crisis in Bosnia. And the main reason for it is the person that I voted, Mara Tezalovic, my granddaughter, many do not want to vote for her because she's what one says ugly, which is the uncouth part. And she's evil because arbitrary, and cowards because she's craven. And some just personally do not like her. She just inherited some bad traits, so therefore she's out of contention. But I'm not giving up on that. I'm still waiting for him to drop dead. Nothing against him, it's just, well, he's older than I. Well, it happened. King Vladislav II has been crowned, and now King Branimir, who has passed, which again, he died a natural death, a skilled hunter, filled with his halls with exotic trophies scattered in his expeditions in the wilderness. Now, King Vladislav II, having mastered many skills, he is sure to be admired by his subjects. Long live King Vladislav II, which he's in no way like his grandfather, the merciless one. Sure, he may have some good skills, but his reign is going to be short-lived. I can tell you that right now. So yeah, we could stop spying now because I am not. Well, you don't want to talk about. And one would think, hey, he's dropped dead. I can be the hero now. And apparently, part of a war they've joined. Well, Branimir tried to seek immortality, but he would never achieve it. But now it's Miroslav, King of Croatia, and Serbia. Guess we'll have to go to war again against them. Well, meanwhile, put the council together. And, learning skill. Man, that was a hell of a start of an episode. Branimir is dead. The question is, well, who else now? I guess I'll make her my advisor. But now, there are others that want to be in the throne. Some of which are already old. One would think is like, well, when is the next generation coming? We can up the tribal organization more. Oh boy. Oh, and during the transfer of power, lost the finger of St. John and others. St. John, magnificent painting. What else? The books are still here. Yeah, the painting is gone, and so is the finger, so I think everything seems to be in order. Now all these old ceremonial jewelry and stuff, gotta deal with that. Again, now Bosnia is vulnerable. If we don't get our act together, then everything's gonna go to hell in a handbasket. How many Maras are in Bosnia? I don't think they'll go for her, because one would say, not anymore. But just throw it in and see what happens. I don't think they'll be loyal to him. Again, he's not gonna live long. What is the moral authority? Almost zero. Almost frickin' zero. Everything seems to be in order, and just based on his background and such, his patron deity should be Perun. He will pledge his axe to him, just like his grandfather, whose patron deity was Perun. You know what? Don't return to Bosnia. We'll find out soon of what these people will be voting for. They won't decide on Mara. No, that money's to be saved for inheritance. Also, where's that county at? Oh, over there. And now I get to wear the bear pelt in which my predecessor wore. So one would say, found it, picked it up. Shieldmaiden's coming with me, and a Serbian commander by the name of Milutin. And now we have a medium tribal organization, which, if we want to, we could try to look to the outside, but first we gotta get that country back together. Bosnian Croatian subjugation war. Let's go find their main army and destroy them, wherever they may be. I mean, it's chaos up there. Which, by the way, whose side are we on? My son-in-law, right. Because I'm not sure, like, who's fighting who here? I mean, nobody brought me up to speed. Guess we'll take this area then. Let's help them out. And I was in the middle of swaying with my wife. Okay, I'll just simply ask her just one more and I'll drop it. Oh, yo, you're besieging the holdings. Easy there. Man, Vladislav, not Branislav, different guy. He really inherited a mess. Wait a minute, where are you going? In the middle of a battle, I catch sight of a girl wearing the same colors as I am. I just have time to notice the fierce expression on her face. When she is struck down, I feel a pang of guilt, realizing how she reminded me of my daughter, Theodora. There's no time to take breaks for Bosnia! Just like the grandfather before him. Kill, 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 death, death, death. That's all you would say. Let's just win this conflict, which I guess will expand Bosnia's borders again. Wait a minute, did I just read that right? The Khan of England? Khan of England? He doesn't hold that title. Because married. Differences, right. Of the titles. Plus they're both heretics for the Catholic faith. Which again doesn't concern me. Actually, no, break that patrol. We might need her. She's one of our commanders. Screw it. Salt it. Okay, that was too much. Don't do that. Bit of a rush here. Let the chaos continue. And then we'll look at the elections soon. Which, again, I'm not long with this, so I may never know I could just drop dead right now. And see Bosnia be separated even more. Still haven't fought them. Well, where is their main army? They're probably up there somewhere in the middle of this mess. Already taken all the holdings, so I guess we're gonna go hunting. Just look for their main army and kill them. Unless you want to take on these guys. Which will take a major river crossing penalty. Remember, Gojislava is now the heir to Bosnia. She's a Shieldmaiden, but skill-wise, well, she's no genius, but at least it'll benefit Bosnia for a while. There, we beat them back now. Let's find them. Wherever they are. Slavic priests can be a bit irritable. After my latest blunder, I feel the need to be extra careful around them. Too bad I cannot really rely on myself when I'm stressed to be anything else, to be blunt. I will take care of them myself. Don't forget that this character is stressed. There they are, but they're way stronger than before. Okay, you've taken Pressburg. And I cheat on Ostragon. You know, one would think that maybe I should grant them independence. Like, I have no interest in holding that area anymore. Like, why would I want that? We don't hold any serious legitimate claims up there. I don't know if that's a good idea, taking them on like that. Well, in that case, we'll make a stand here. If they decide to come over here. Stop! Stop! We don't want anyone getting hurt around here. Actually, we can beat them to it. Need to fight better. Well, that's my cousin. Or I could do that. Let's do that instead. I'm in no mood of being a trouble-kin slave. Hopefully our troops will fight better. Oh, we took the river crossing penalty. But we're still beating them back. There we go, we're winning the war for you. So we can go home and fix our own mess. And people will be sacrificed. And him too. And him too. Go alarm. Whew! What a way! What a way to start the episode. Chaos unleashed. And I'm sure the god of thunder, mountains, and such loves chaos. Well, Perun loves chaos. Actually, that would be Velis, or Chernobog. Perun's a peaceful one. Oh, hey, here's something we should have done a long time ago. We shall build a great pillar. We'll spend all of our good money for that. Which is just for demonstration. This is something Branimir has wished, and we're going to do it in his honor. Erect a sacred monument in my capital, serving as a gathering point for shamans and offerings to the gods, which will increase the moral authority of the Slavic faith. The Great Pillar of Bosnia. By carving a new great pillar, the fires of the Slavic faith have been stoked, bringing a bit of life to the spirits of our old and unyielding gods. Our first offerings have already been presented at the feet of the new sacred monument in the Bosnia tribe. Shield us from harm. Here it is. Great Slavic Pillar of Bosnia. Big morale boost for armies, since we have many of them here. Which we shall keep having more. Just continue to what he was trying to build. Oh, that's a problem. We're separated. Hey! Oh, wait, you're involved in a war. Vaccine subjugation. Well, send our troops home first. And then, we'll break them down here. I could care less about all the other guys up there. They're just vassals. Most of our strength comes here. Okay. Now we break down the army. Oh, there, we're back home. We still got most of our full strength. Hey, where's their capital? There it is. He moved it. It's the only independent Catholic realm out there, but if I were to ask mass conversion from him, he would say no because distance reasons and an opinion. Well, one would think I should start swaying and start improving relations. Which we have a terrible chancellor at that. And we don't want to sabotage relations. Again, we're just setting the groundwork for our future of Bosnia. Now the laws for the realm. They vote for Gojislava, which again, she's a Shieldmaiden, brawny, temperate, patient, and cruel. They like her. And she's young too. She should be married. Of course, matrilineally. But the question is who? And preferably someone with good stewardship. Unless you want to do business with the Lithuanians. Or for once, how about a shaman? Yeah, it'll hurt the prestige. And don't forget, I come bearing gifts. Here's your armor. And I notice I also have the carousing focus too, so maybe we should have just one feast. Alright? Just one feast. And I'll bring my wife here too. Maybe... Okay, all of my vassals then. I may not be long for this world, but let's have this feast for once. Because he left it on the carousing focus, which there is no time to change it to whatever else. So we get to propose a toast. For my short-lived, big impact reign, let Bosnia be prosperous again, as we hope. And we hope that Croatia and Serbia must return to Bosnia somehow. Alright, you've got your armor. And now here's your crown. We're upping your prestige a bit. Alright. Okay, she is coming to the feast. Oop, I'm vomiting already. Must have tasted something this morning. Ah, great. I'm getting sick. What do you mean, oh great? That's great! Should be more positive. Which means, you know, the sooner the better. We prefer these young rulers to run the place, because they have more time on their hands. So Gojislava will be the new Shieldmaiden Queen of Bosnia, which I'm sure she will accomplish a lot more than our ancestor Liliana has in her lifetime. Sounds a bit disrespectful, but I don't give a damn. Look at me. Got so many scars. Matter of fact, do I even have the scar trait? No, I don't. Those are tribal tattoos. Just like Branimir. You're winning that subjugation war? Yeah. And maybe we'll subjugate you. Alright. Cousin Vlatko. Getting old, man. It's not due to a serious illness and will pass soon. He will give me a mild treatment. Okay. Whatever you say, cousin. In order to bring balance to my humors, maybe drink salty water to induce vomiting. It was very effective. Well, you did say it was mild. Alright, Gojislava, since you are going to be the next Queen of Bosnia, I'm still going to be giving you this. Just a bit more to your monthly prestige. And apparently I got more retinues than I already have. Okay, now I'm violently coughing. Alright, Shieldmaiden. Here is your asks. You have already served your country with distinction, but now are you ready to be the next Queen of Bosnia, which... Hang on. My kinswoman, she is already Bosnian. She might have been Croatian in the past. Who was your father? Serbian. Okay, she was Serbian, now she's Bosnian. Right. Is there anything else? No, you got it. Get it? Got it. Good. Wonder if King Charles II would appreciate learning more about the benefits of hard work from me. I will share my knowledge of statesmanship to him. Again, we want him to view more positively about the little country, the little regional powerhouse called Bosnia. Alright, he's answered to my letter admitting that he has much to learn from me and is really appreciated. He takes some time off duty as king in order to teach something about statesmanship. We're still preparing a small feast, just 2 months. Although, the feast may not begin right after my death, but at least I'm noted for, on this reign, for being the man who fought against Pannonia, which, hang on. They've gone Orthodox as well. They've fallen the sway of Orthodox, but it wasn't mass conversion. It was they taking an offer of some priest and, just turn off notifications from him. Look, if I wanted it to. The distance is what hurts it, but one would think I would give him gifts. And for a kingdom, he would require a lot of money. Great King Vladislav II, I and a powerful group of loyalists have presented an ultimatum to the usurper. King Miroslav of Croatia is demanding a rule over Serbia. Wish us luck. This could get ugly. What's going on over there? He ain't my vassal. Why do I have tabs on him? Or why should I even care? Oh, wow. Serbia is back into Bosnian hands. And Croatia wanted none of it. So it's like, okay, here you go. Serbia is now back in Bosnian hands. So that's one piece of the puzzle connected. And I have cancer. Great! I'm saying that in a positive way, of course. But, you know what? Those treatments sound scary. Just let me die already. Let the cancer take me away. Let it eat me away. Also, thank you, Srečko. I owe you a beer. What? Too late! The feast has already begun. Let's get it started, right before I drop dead of cancer. Which was my own choice. Holy... King Vladislav II of Bosnia. Your spy master, Chief Bogra Box, was killed by armed thugs when investigating a rumor about the plot of Bosnia. He died in suspicious circumstances, but 4 days before this, Vladislava, who was one of the daughters of Branimir, I think that's the eldest daughter of Branimir, has been assassinated. It's in chaos! Okay, we need her. Do not send a spy master out to study technology. We need to know who's out there. They're out to get me. You know what? I'll stop all the plots. I can't take it anymore. It's crazy. Also, the Duchy of Gradec has now acquired this land, which I have no interest in that. I'm just glad it's out of our hands. It's easier to manage now. Okay. It's great to spend time carousing in merry company while the cups are being refilled. High Chief Vladislav of Pex brings out a strange board of little decorated pieces, explaining it's the kind of strategy game. Assures me that it is a great pastime that combines as well as copious amounts of drink. We'll play for honor. We played for hours, and the tides of fortune ebbing and flowing as I tried to attack my opponent's position without opening my defense too much. Eventually, I made a fatal mistake that my opponent exploited, and I lost the game. I will get you next time, in the afterlife. This is the real life. I might as well be a hedonist. Chose to lead life debauchery and sin because why the hell not? He's gonna go out like he is gonna go out. Oh, not this time. It's just like 100 years ago when the Lombards tried to take Croatia. But this time, we're gonna help out our Croatian Bosnian brethren. Is he my cousin, brother? You're gonna help our kinsman out. And very soon, Gojislava will lead the charge. Do not give me any treatments. I will let the cancer get rid of me. It is the will of the gods, for the sake of Bosnia. For the sake of Bosnia and Serbia. Oh, you're a different one. Right, you're one of the Slavs. I don't know about that. Come on, boys. Let's get them. And there's an Orthodox rising up there. We'll take care of them, too. We're gonna owe Croatia 2 wars. I'll take care of your little problem right now. We'll fight them there. Just be glad that Srečko of Dukla gave Serbia back to Bosnia. Very generous of him. Alright, let's sacrifice him. Head to Carinthian territory. feeling of being watched and followed seems to have disappeared overnight. I am safe. I'll think about it. Huh. They execute captives on the wall, angering the besiegers and strengthening their resolve. That's interesting battlefield-related event. Okay, just take this one holding and then move in to take out the army again. The ruler is there. Wonder if we can capture him. Alright, now get back as you were. Which again, we're not quite unified with, unified the whole of Yugoslavia yet. It went from Box, now it's Pix that wants Croatia. You all want to subjugate Croatia, you all have issues with it. Owes me a favor. All right. Want me shall I be stubborn like my grandfather? Huh. Oh, why not? I'll be stubborn. I mean, I am already stubborn. I don't want no treatment. I'm waiting for the cancer to take me away, so I can go face with the gods and hopefully I watch over from the heavens and see what my daughter can do to unite the South Slavic lands. I will bestow him with the greatest honors. Here's some prestige. Carinthia, it's over. You're struck by the stream of honors I've showered him with. I doubt you'll soon forget my kind gesture. And let us talk strategy. Again, I'm just kissing up to him. It's still called Liburnia? Okay, he created the title of High Chieftain of Croatia. Alright. King Charles II just likes me. Again, I just wanted to check. How much would it take for an opinion to him to give out a mass conversion? Acceptance score is still 5%. And it's mainly due to the distance. And he is wealthy. Bosnia and Serbia goes to her. Has she had a child yet? Not yet pregnant. Well, again, she lives in Srebrenik now. Now I'm ready to pass. Unless, of course, I want to worship the ancestors. Share your wisdom with me. And I will sacrifice this woman here for you. Nothing to ransom with. If they manage to subjugate Croatia, that's... Oh my god, what is this now? It's the guy who holds Istria. Now he wants it. But I fear it might be too late. Yeah, you can't do that. But we can do this. It's just like the old days. How my grandfather did it. How he saved Croatia numerous times over and over again. Now Gradec has been renamed Graz. Dukla. Dukla's not an enemy here. Don't let them go anywhere. Either the cancer's gonna kill me or I will die fighting. I'd rather die fighting. Because that's how the original Vladislav I would have went out. He would have preferred to have gone out of style. We're gonna catch you. Time for a sacrifice. If they manage to subjugate, that means these guys will rule Croatia. Unless I... Oh. Oh wow, that's the former wife of Branimir. She was finally slain in personal combat. She did kill another character 2 years before. But then again, she was a member of the Warrior Lodge, and due to her being craven, and that was the end of her life. Branimir sure somewhat loved her. Oh, by the way, those tribal tattoos he had on this post-mortem portrait of him. Right. And I think I already have tribal tattoos in me. These are not scars, these are actual tattoos on the face. Man, a lot of people in this realm are gonna hate the next Queen of Bosnia. But she has to prove herself to make sure that they will like her. Now over there. Now you want me to arrest my son-in-law, who is the Chancellor of Bosnia and everything? I'll keep it to myself. I'm not going to be around to do all this. Told you! King Vladislav II feasts with the gods at the age of 69. He died of cancer. Known to be kind, few had a bad word to say about him. A godly man. Really? Vladislav is with Triglav now. And now it's Queen Gojislava. Being a talented military tactician, we expect her to lead us in many victories on the field of battle. Long live Queen Gojislava! Reached maximum prosperity level. Now I'm leading the troops. Shrechko can come with me. No loyalist out there, but we can try to put her as an advisor. Spy master should be him, and I guess she can be the court chaplain. But I'm not sure about him being chancellor because I need someone more qualified for it. Maybe my husband. Well, I think we're going to continue on with the tradition. Originally, I was hesitant about having Gojislava. That's what Branimir said. Was hesitant, but putting her in a war lodge instead gave her position of Shieldmaiden. But now, that might be the case. Screw me now. Screw it. Let's start from the beginning instead of what they did in Inheritance. You need to prove yourself, girl. It's the first time from a female perspective. I'll gladly fight to prove myself. Did I actually click that? I don't know, I didn't see. But the war continues. Gee, all of them are women now, and the men are old, except for Miroslav, which he has no martial skill, which I do not think he should be qualified for. So, why can it not be her, huh? My niece. They won't go for it, but still, we could at least try, and we'll see what the electors are going to be looking at. Russia should be another place for crown focus. The patron deity is Perun, and I think it will remain Perun. Establish diplomatic relations with Austrasia. King Charles the Lame, they call him. You may not think of me highly, but at least you're attracted to me for Branimir, and we're both temperate. Let's try to be friends. Alright? We need to establish a relationship in order to ensure that Bosnia needs to join the family of nations, although it's a fragile way of doing such things. A demonstration duel against my steward. Alright, the fight's gone on what feels like hours. Initial confidence I felt to begin to wane. My movements are getting sloppy, then just as his knees gave way, I bruise, if not break, something deep in his leg. I'm unscathed. By the way, do I have all the equipment? The proper equipment? Silver hit to longsword, yes. And the armor. Who's that? Ken's woman. Why not? Oh my goodness, that's a bad place to be on for attrition. Oh, we're starting to lose troops because of the supply limits, but hopefully we should be enough, and hope to goodness gracious that the Byzantine Empire nor Bulgaria declare war on Bosnia. Otherwise there's going to be all sorts of problems. The winter in the Alps are the worst. So many people are going to be voting for her, which she's terrible and is depressed. But then again, I've made bad rulers into good people, and Branimir was the living example. He was just another dull man who just happened to be good. In fact, possibly the greatest in Bosnian history. But now I have a tall task in trying to unite the rest of the South Slavic lands. And we have to stop the spread of orthodoxy into this area. Oh, I forgot to turn off notifications. Don't want to know what he's doing up there. It's his business. There we go. Now Bosnia is in a bit of a weaker position. But we still have our vassals to back us up if a holy war were to take place here. And we may have to resort to raiding again if we wish to make more money. Pex looks like it's going to get it all. Now, how much does it cost to have a mass conversion? Need 500 prestige. It's time to worship the ancestors. And I'm trying to assassinate my brother, apparently. Ancestors, share your wisdom with me, please. Vladislav II did not know what his ancestors told him. But hopefully you can tell me something. Yeah, Pex will get Croatia, which I don't know if they're going to become Croatia or will it go back to Bosnian control. And since it's a high chief, I think it'll be independent in itself. Old Mara, right? Not Denise, right? There's a difference. Yeah, the elder. Tezalovic has killed this woman in personal combat. Hopefully I don't get to fight her. There's nobody I would want to antagonize yet. I don't think I have the combat skill for that. Actually, I do! I think I will do very well. And people are voting for Theodora. Is it because she's a Shieldmaiden? She is not. Maybe it's the skill. Again, doesn't want to vote for Mara, but they would vote for hers because proud, ambitious, scars. She's got scars to prove it, and in her prime. She's 27. I'm 24. Very well. And my shaman husband is now known as the Witch King. Very soon, Pex is going to be Croatia, or Croatia is there. Alright, my crooked spirit tells me that he's now inside of a prison. Prison? Oh! The war is over! Okay, he's inside of a prison. He will arrange an escape attempt in which one of the prisoners will sadly suffer a tragic and very fatal accident. No one expected to play foul on our part. Alright, sister. Let's do it. Also, give me a moment. Miroslava. Craven, no. Unacceptable. Yeah, the Tezalovic women run Bosnia. And of course, this is what I had feared. Now Croatia is still independent. And I cannot fight a strong claim war because Gojislava has a weak claim on Croatia, which can be inherited. I can fight for Croatia. Just hang on. Guess you're the new spy master now. Designated regions shall be... Oh. Tell you what. Are we at full strength? Yes. Yes, we are. Apparently that assassination plan didn't go forward as planned. Well, I murdered my half-brother. That makes me tribal kinslayer, right? Yep. Tribal kinslayer. Seems that Tezalovic have no regard for anyone, not even their own. And it's all because of my great-grandfather, Vladislav the Merciless, started that tradition of once killing our own. So very well. We can't fight the claim war only because it's agnatic, not agnatic cognatic, so I can't use that, but we could subjugate. And Dukla is allied with them. We do have the money for it, because I don't think this war will be a long one. Yeah, everyone's done fighting each other. Yes, I'm a known murderer. I'm a tribal kid slayer. Not to mention, we're trying to bring Bosnia together in order to try to have a form of a future for Bosnia. Catholic moral authority is so low that heresies dominate Europe. Especially up in England, where Cathar is the main religion there. And the Holy Roman Empire is slowly turning Orthodox. Especially with their elective monarchy. I guess it's the way it's going to be. Orthodox Holy Roman Empire. Some would say, why can't you just become Orthodox? And I refuse to. Because what are the benefits of being Orthodox? You can't go on crusades and have access to a few other things that I will not try to think of right now. Anyways, let's take advantage of their weakness in the subjugation war. Might accept. And already we're in contact. Every ruler must prove themselves in war. And this is going to be one of them. Some did join, some didn't. They don't think very highly of me, but only for the fact because I'm a woman. They think it breaks tradition. That's what everyone is worried about. Well, guess what? In all your life, you waited that day wouldn't happen, and now it's happened. Accept it. Take the capital, then go straight down. They don't have much of an army. There they are. There's the main army. Spend some time with me, Charles. This man's never liked me. Expose him immediately. Now I can finally talk in private. Just give me a minute. I think these days has really helped me getting Charles to know and appreciate me better. Spent most of our time visiting my domain, discussing the most dispirited topics. We're both temperate, right? I hope you enjoyed our frugal dinners. If we ever had more money, I would definitely send him gifts. I don't care about the distant little realm as what's restricting him in order to have a mass conversion. I enter my study only to find a stunning owl perched on my windowsill. It observes its piercing its hollow eyes for a few moments, then taps the window with its beak. Did the ancestor send it my way? Alright, got a pet owl. Something that our ancestors of the Tezalovic have been striving for. They wanted to share the wisdom from whoever, but now here it is, in the form of an owl. An owl is a symbol of wisdom. Yes, Srečko never joined this war because he's my vassal. Can't do a damn thing about it. So what we've inherited was not only a separated Bosnia, but an unstable Bosnia as well. Let's kill him. We didn't lose that much. Should be alright. How many countries, how many counties does he have in actual control? Very well. Killed my half-brother for nothing. Offense or defense? That's the question. A solid rock breaks the best steel. My men will be that rock. Be more on the defensive, because we may never know if we could get into a huge war with the Byzantine Empire or even the Holy Roman Empire. So we need to be better at defending. Need to be better at securing Bosnia's borders. Patriarch of Bohemia. No. We don't like your kind. But since I'm already cruel, since I have the cruel trait, you got any money, do you? If you don't, we're gonna execute you. Because, you know, we... Alright. Move on down this way. It's almost over. Callous Fiend. They call me. A duel for honor. This man, huh? Okay. After this war, then I'll kick his ass. Branimir hated the Orthodox. And I think we can inherit that. Welcome back. Welcome back to Bosnia. Gojislava now fully reunited this miniature empire, but it's not yet classified as an empire. So now, let's have a great tribal festival. Just for some more prestige. And figure out how do we get these, everyone to have a mass conversion of Catholicism and not Orthodoxy. I need to get everyone on our good side. I think I will go hunting for once. Now you say it's Ninoslava, my sister. You killed one of your own too? Oh yeah, you were part of that assassination plot with me, right. Her hair is always perfect. Men love her charm and looks, but she is also intelligent and well-spoken. She has been blessed with beauty, intelligence in all things, success in all things. Well, it's pretty early in her reign. It's hard not to envy her, but I am as perfect as I am. Can't be kind, apparently. Alright, celebrations begun. Welcome all. We still have that pillar in Bosnia, right? Yes. That was built by the predecessor, Vladislav II. They're Orthodox, aren't they? Catholic! Hey! We can use them! Forget Charles! But unfortunately, we can't ask him to mass convert because... well, they're busy at war right now. So, whenever they're not busy... I mean, that has to be at peace, right? And Charles is at war. No? Okay. This is interesting. But I don't think he has everything, right? They're not all Catholic. Okay, they're all Catholic. So he could say, man, Branimir not only hated the Orthodox, but he also hated the the Bulgars, but Bulgars are still considered enemy too, but they just become Catholic just recently. But there's still many 10 great vassals in there. Wonder if the Bulgar would send just send a Catholic priest at me. I will take it too. I will take either a mass conversion or send a Catholic bishop to my way. And I will accept it. First offer I see, I will accept it. And now the beauty fair. Some of my advisors and shamans suggested me that it would be a good idea to entertain my guests by issuing a friendly competition during this period of festivity aimed at finding who is the fairest in Bosnia. I will be glad to judge all candidates. I mean, look, she looks alright. Why is she not in the contest? But I guess I'll be the judge. I'll adopt your ideas for this realm. that's been prospering since the days of Branimir. Keep an eye on the Bulgars. It could be our new friend instead of a great enemy. Several young and promising members of our tribes have gathered in a longhouse in the late morning, wearing their best dresses and their most prized trinkets. When the crowd is all in place, a few selected judges will first ask a debutante to move forward. Let the best woman win. Who is, the most beautiful woman in Bosnia, or Miss Bosnia, we should say. The contenders parade one by one through the main hall for all to see and then comment upon. Little by little, the tribesmen started to pass judgment and started picking the best. As the sun starts to wane on the horizon, there's only one woman is left. Zoe, who is cheered as the fairest of Bosnia. Zoe the fairest. She's Greek. Ah, of course. Although she is of a Serbian descent, mind you, and part of the famous bloodline. Really, huh? Although she's a bit gluttonous, but she's well fed. She's not fat, but well fed. Feverish grooming. So she was trying to look at her best for a special occasion. So yeah, here's your prize. And now that with the period of festivities nearing its end, it's finally time to burn offerings to the old gods and pray that they will protect us in years to come. A long moment of silence shouted in Bosnia as smoke arises to the nightly sky. Then the shamans lead us in the somber hymn, concluding the ceremony. Glory to Sravrog. This may be the last tribal festival we'll ever hold. You like me, huh? Ah, Kinslayer. And a Bulgar skull. He's like, hey, that's a skull from that mayor that was killed long ago. Hey, Charles. I'm not particularly experienced in making people like me, but it cannot be that hard. Isn't there a bard marking him in Verbosna? Send the head of one of his tractors, hoping it would sway him. And I'm pregnant for the first time. Pregnancies come with considerable risks. Now I'm with a child. I ought to appoint a regent who could take over if anything should happen to me. I will think about it. Alright. How nice of you. We gotta hold a Yarrow festival too. Yeah. Festival will do. This is gonna be my first child and I feel completely lost. What if I'm doing something wrong? What if something bad happens to me? What should I do while I wait for my day of labor? I need to find something to distract myself from this burden. I'm gonna relax. Just relax. Who's gonna be Yarillo? It's Vladislav of Pex, the former king of Croatia, of all people. I cannot stop worrying about my unborn child. Perhaps I should make a personal offering to the old gods and placate their thirst for blood so they may spare the life of my unborn child as well as mine. Oh no. Oh man, man. I mean, I'm brawny. And I'm relaxing. I'll think about it. Okay, for once, I will make an offering to the gods. I will expose myself to the wilderness. I expose myself to the dangers of the wilderness to give the gods their due and pray for the future of my unborn child. I'll spend my money and I'll be out there and my health will be decreased for the summer. Just only for 2 months. Let us drink together. Don't mind me. As the smoke of my offering rises to the sky, I can almost hear the faint whispers of the gods traveling through the wind. I've called the attention of the immortals. Now it's time to make my request. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh wow. Gods, I wish for my child to be bright and healthy, and hopefully it will be born smart, if the gods will. Oh, Morana, even though you're not my patron deity, but something that Branimir loved. I'm conversing with another guest when the loud screams of passion erupt in one corner of the room in full view of everyone else. High Chief Srečko again is engaged in carnal pleasures with one of the serving girls. Both are completely naked, and when they notice the stunned silence in the room, they do seem to remember where they are. By Radagast. As if I had enough issues of him. Although I will stop this episode as soon as I give birth to the child. Alright, we have 100 prestige. A child's in the mood for something different. What shall I eat? It's 1 gold, but you know, I did not seem to crave for anything out of nowhere, but it's probably for the best. Could become gluttonous, but I will be well fed. I am well fed. See? Temperate. Saves me. Yeah, this is part of the pregnancy chain event, which is the first time that's happened in this series. I mean, on the receiving end of it, as a female character. No, you can't call him for a mass conversion. Only the West can. Or is it due to the fact that he's in hiding and they have a regent? Could be that. What is he hiding for? Is he paranoid? Yeah, he's paranoid. Charles! Help me! Oh my goodness. The relative size of his realm compared to mine. Yeah, not happening. But we'll somehow try to continue to improve relations with Austrasia. Unless, ironically, it's Bulgaria is the one that would save us all. At least it's not a difficult pregnancy, I can tell you that. It's still normal. I'm relaxing, well fed. I got a pet owl to boot, so I'm alright. I've noticed I've been on the flank a lot, so I'll be a flanker this time. Outflanking the enemy is tried and true. Is he not aware that there's an illness? I mean, he shouldn't be hiding like that. Well, he's got the great pox. But he has a mild illness. But is he well treated? Oh, and he's uncrowned because he's Catholic. You're uncrowned because you're in hiding. Let's hope Tezalovic, who used to be antagonized by Branimir. A regent's been appointed. Baby's coming. The baby is coming. Oh wow, Ragusa is now turned into a merchant republic. Nice. We've always raided that place. Merchant republics means they hold more money, therefore more money to raid. Excellent. Change from republic to merchant republic. I've got a son who is born normal. But if we're not careful, he could have Croatia and Serbia, and the realm will be separated again, unless I give birth to another son. Let's see, what is his name? I was thinking about possibly honoring our ancestor, named after a random ancestor. Okay. Vladislav will do. Alright, I'm gonna call it an episode here. It was slightly longer than usual because I want to know what happens with the pregnancy deal. And now, it seems that there are Tengri revolts still occurring in Bulgaria, but Bulgaria, possible, the benefactor of introducing Catholicism to Bosnia, or will it be Austrasia? Again, we wish to stop being Slavic pagans anymore, so we will find out more in the next episodes to see if we can bring Catholicism into Bosnia. This is the path we're choosing, not Orthodoxy, Catholic. And the Pope will at least have the... Well, the Pope's incapable right now, but we'll find a way to help you out on that moral authority problem. I will definitely help you root out all the heretics of Europe, and all among other things. So we'll hope you see you in the next episode. Until then, so long for now.